I'll say that now and I say it on this live. At the minute, what's been sent to me is not enough to expose you for what people are trying to say you are. Yeah? Not saying that I haven't been sent anything and not saying that I'm not looking into you. As a hunting and child protection team, we look at all avenues and we look at all evidence. But I'm here now, or the founder of the team. You may speak to numerous people via my inbox on our TikTok, but I'm the founder of the team and I make the final decision on what gets posted on my page, on my TikTok, my Facebook and my Instagram.
I know I've already looked on your pages.
And there's nothing on there, is there?
No, because I look on them pages because I respect people that do the job you do. If you look on my Facebook, I'm actually following predator exposure. I have done for years.
Why?
I'm a dad of.
Why if you follow predator exposure, I work very closely with predator exposure. I've done a lot of things for predator exposure. You know, I've been around long enough not to listen to what he said, she said, yeah? People may not like you. We get inboxes all the time. Look at this person. Look at that person. Unless I've just done one on Shane Howley, yeah? The proof was there. The words come out of his mouth, no one else's mouth. He already exposed himself to 2 teenagers. There's evidence. There's media. I've got proof to expose people on this app for being wrong uns.
Yeah.
I can't come across anything. Yeah. I'm not saying there is. I'm not saying there isn't. But at the minute, I have not found anything to come across you or your partner. But I can reassure you, I don't block anyone on our Facebook page. I went to reply to you and I couldn't reply.
Yes, well, I will unblock you. I will unblock you. I did block you. I admit that. I did block you and I will unblock you.
If I get proof, you know, I don't care if you don't agree with what I say. I put stuff out there for awareness, for exposure. And you've got to understand there's parents out there that don't know what goes on behind their child's screens.
Yeah.
We do it to protect children, yeah? It's not to intimidate you. It's not to belittle you. You know, it's not to make your life hell. What it's to do is exposure. The biggest conviction in this country, because the system fails children every day of the year, every day of the week in this country, the biggest conviction is exposure.
Yeah.
But I did not. So I don't know where or who said I'm going to print posters off and put them in every takeaway. Because I've reassured you, if I was going to make exposure and print posters out, the last place I'll be putting them is takeaways. I'll be putting them for every neighbour's door up and down your street. Never a takeaway. What's a takeaway going to do?
Well, that's obvious because I live straight facing takeaways and I do go in quite often. So that's why they brought the takeaways into it.
Yeah, but I didn't bring that up because obviously at the minute, I don't know. I haven't even looked at where you live. But it won't take me long. You know, as hunting teams, we can get addresses within, you know. But I haven't even looked at that. I haven't even gone down that avenue because I haven't got any reason to look down that avenue.
Yes. Right. It's obvious that people obviously know what you do.
100%. And, you know, I get tagged every day. You know, I work alongside Tony Official, TikTok Task Force. You know, we don't just put shit out there. You know, we've got to follow the law. We've got defamation of character. We've got to make sure we're not making sure someone's not labeled the wrong way. You know, you're not a peddler. It's an awareness, you know. As parents, you know, you're not committing a crime, but you're making people aware of what this potentially is. It could be their content, you know, awareness for content. It's not just about what people think we're here for. We're an exposure and awareness and a sting team. We do it all. From one end to the other, you know. But I'm not just going to go on a million clips of what people don't like about you. Because listen, people don't like stuff about me. People don't like stuff about X, Y, and Z. But listen, the amount of people that come to us with vendettas because they've got an issue with you, or you don't look the right person, or you look dodgy. I don't know you from Adam. Yeah, I've never come across you. I can reassure you, I've never come across a sting with you in it. I've never seen, and we're in a big community, so I don't know what's going on with you. That's not my issue. You know, whatever issues you've got with people going on the app, you know, that's not my team. I have not said I was going to post you in a takeaway because I can't, because legally you could get me done for defamation of character, slander, you know, and I've got to abide by that law.
Yeah. Now, I do have to say that it wasn't actually come out of your mouth that the posters was going up. It was someone sat in a live that said yous are doing it.
We make posters, and you've seen our TikTok, you've seen our Facebook.
Yeah, I've seen your Facebook and I've seen your TikTok.
But listen, I've cleared that up with you, obviously, because I couldn't reply to you, and I only just coincidentally just come across you flicking through my FYP, you popped up. So I've cleared that up with you. But if you ever got a question, don't inbox me and then block me, because how can I respond to you or make a thing? Because then you've got to see it from our point of view. You know, if you've got nothing to hide, talk to me like a man. You know, just don't inbox me and then block me, because what can I do then? Because I'm like, you know what? That winds people up even more.
Yeah, it does. I admit that. I've just followed your account on
here now to 68 people. At the minute, the amount of inboxes that I've had on both of these people, you and your partner, I can say there's nothing that I can technically say. There's enough there for evidence to say I can expose them two people. And that's coming from a hunting team that's been around 7 years.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much, mate.
I'll see you later.
All right. Thank you, mate. Now, there you go.
There you go, guys.
Now, people are running around this app saying me and my partner are nonsense. You have just heard it yourself from the hunting team on this app. There is nothing on me and my partner.
You'll get banned. Stop now. Did you just fart?
No, it's sliding.
Oh, I thought you were farting. I don't talk when it comes to men. So yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Obviously, I'm straight up, and I want to ask you a straight question. You can either answer it on here, or you can inblock me and answer me on Facebook. The concern that people have, and this is to yourself, not your partner. Was there an incident less than about 12 months ago where your devices were seized?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Listen, you understand that teams like us, honesty is going to be the best policy. Yeah. What was the outcome of that? What did so they seize your devices on? Under what grounds did they seize the devices under?
Was just saying that I obviously did, you know what, with a child when I never.
So obviously that's not what I've been told. Obviously they seized them under the grounds of viewing footage of indecent images of children. So yeah, it's not. No one has said that you done it. It was saying you were viewing it. So obviously they seized your devices. Your devices were sent off for triage, electronically downloaded. Were you given your devices back?
No.
She's waiting for them coming back. She got no further action. We had the police here last night over it all. She's waiting for the devices to come back. So,
obviously, we work a lot alongside the police a lot, and obviously we understand the procedures, what goes on. So you just stated you were NF8. How long ago was your NF8?
I'm not quite sure.
You're not sure. You know, like since you've been NF8, legally the police can't keep hold of your devices any longer than they should.
Well, we've had it more than a year.
You know, so that's obviously. So you've been NF8. So you were bailed, obviously, pending investigation, as always. Pending that investigation, there was no. They come across that no crime was committed, correct?
Yeah.
And they NFA'd you.
Yeah.
So obviously, to try and clear this up with everyone, to try and stop you, because obviously it's baffling my head, yeah, and this is the gospel truth. You've just been completely honest with me then, and I hope you've been honest, because obviously, you know, honestly, it's not going to, if you start lying and stuff like that, you know, it gets you nowhere, and people always slip up. To tell a lie, you've got to remember the story. So, have you, obviously, when you were NFA'd, when anyone's NFA'd or bailed, or did you ever get an NFA sheet?
No, they have not given me one, because obviously they just turned around and told me to like stay off social media for so many weeks, which I did.
So so they haven't got the grounds to tell you if you've been NFA'd legally, you've not committed a crime. So they can't contradict to you what you can and can't do. So this is why everyone's like, oh my God. So obviously this incident happened. I weren't aware of this. Your name had never even mentioned me till 12 months ago. I didn't even know who you were until like a week ago. So I weren't aware of this. But obviously just going through everything that's been sent to me, I keep coming across this same thing that I've just asked you about. And you've told me straight, yeah, your devices were seized. The incident is obviously you can't start talking about it on here. The reason being is start getting accounts took down. But I know and they know what we're on about. So it's as you, if that was me in your shoes, I would go to my local police station, ask for a print off of your PNC where it states that you have been NFA to clear your back and clear all these allegations and clear all these hate and say, listen, here's the proof. This is what I've got. I've got nothing to hide, But from everyone's point of view, you was alleged, and I can only say alleged because you've not been convicted. And I haven't seen this clip from 12 months ago. You were alleged to have been viewing indecent images of children, blah, blah, blah. You've now been NFA'd and they've told you over the phone. They then tell you to stay offline. I would be saying, why do I have to stay offline if I've got nothing to hide? Yeah. Because it's like you're hiding. It's like you've got to keep yourself away because it's like you've done something wrong. You only hide or stay off something if you don't want, if you committed a crime and got something to hide. If you've got nothing to hide, I would go to the police station, ask for a PNC. If they can't do it there and then, ask for a Freedom of Information Act, ask for your PNC check and put it out there and say, you haven't got to put I don't know what you've done in your life, but listen.
No, I wasn't guilty. If I was guilty, I would have been in prison by now.
Sure. 100%. There was never a crime. There was never a court case. You've never been in front of a magistrate. Yeah. So you've not committed a crime. You've just been investigated for an allegation that was made. And it's a serious allegation. So they have to follow that up. Because if they don't, and God forbid it has happened, the police don't follow up these crimes and something drastically does happen. Children are out there and they are at harm. So they have to follow these allegations up. So if you want to clear your name and clear this hate, I'm not telling you what you have to do but I'm just trying to make it easier for you and, to clear all this hate up, this hate campaign, because it can't be nice for you to living a life being targeted as peddlers, wrong guns, that can't be good.
Yeah. I'm literally petrified of going outside.
Exactly. You're going to have to walk down the streets constantly with your eyes looking over your head, looking over your shoulder. So go to your local police station, ask from whoever was in charge of the case and say to them, if you've NFA'd me, where's my NFA sheet? Where's my bail sheet that states that I'm no longer on bail, I'm no longer on investigation, because I've got to prove my innocence, because obviously there is a hate campaign out there. So that's just my advice to you. And that's all I can say to you. But obviously I've asked you outright because obviously it's the shit that I've been sent, but I haven't seen anything, but it's just allegations. But if you've got nothing to hide, if you want to clear your name, go to your local police station, ask for your PNC and clear your name.
Right, we didn't know none of this, Ghost, because obviously Andrea has learning difficulties and that, so she did not know any of this, what to do.
Wow. Well, there you go. Well, I've told you now, like even your phone, they have 24 days to give you your property back, no matter if it's a pair of trainers, to a watch, to a ring, to a phone. No matter what they seize off you, if you're NFA'd or you can even if you're convicted, you're still entitled to your items back, unless it's proceeds of crime. But they can't hold your devices just because you've been NFA'd and they tell you to stay off social media because you've been NFA'd. But if you want to go and clear your name, Brandon, thank you for that. I don't accept gift cards. It's just I want to just quickly clear this up with Andrea. But Andrea, that's my advice to you. Go and get that cleared. Get it out there. You could blur You can blur everything out, just make it clear that this is your proof, because that's the only way you're going to clear your name, mate. Is go and clear your name by your NFA. I can't do any more than that.
Yeah.
I will take her to go and get that done today.
Yeah, and just stand your ground. If they're saying, yes, Josh. So yeah, and that's it. And if they say, oh, it's going to take X amount, I say, listen, it can't take this long. I have a hate campaign. We're fearing for our life. We're feeling alarm and distressed. You know, you've got a duty of care for me to clear my name. That's the only way. I can't do it. No one else can do it for you. The only thing that's going to happen is this hate campaign is going to build and build and build and build.
Yeah.
So, obviously, I had to come back on here because obviously you still in and block me on Facebook, so I couldn't comment on my inbox yet. But as soon as you do, let me know when you've been to the police station, and then I'll go from there with you.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. See you in a bit.
Thank you.
Right, baby.
1 minute.
You need to
Hi, Mum. Thank you, Heather. All you Yes, I'm going. 'Cause I'm not going to hear the fucking last of it. I've got to walk an hour. An hour in the sunshine. An hour. Keep calling me what you want, guys. What's up, hon? Don't worry about me. I'm fine. I'll be fine, guys. What? And if you want, I'll stay on live. No, I don't. Is it?
What?
Travelling all this good. What is it? Not interested, you can go on the book. I'm not asked about the haters, Sarah. I'm not really asked. If I did it, don't you think I'll be in prison? I do have to prove it. Because it's going to get posted all over social media. Because he's going to post it. Ghost are probably not able to because they Ghost said stay on live until you get into the station to preview and play your name. So all these people think I've did it when I clearly haven't. But Ghost doesn't think I haven't. I've not done it. Record it on your phone and play it back. If they let me, yeah?
You won't.
Hi, Becky. Right, babe, it's on bloody live, so make me want flipping fast. Don't know what to send me phones on. I don't know what the other one's on. Okay, if I get screen recording, I'm not bothered.